What is going on, guys? It's your boy Dylan the Villain, and we're back at it once again with some Total Extreme Wrestling 2020. It is Sunday. It is Tuesday, week 1. And we're pre-recording Sunday Night Heat in front of 4,000 people here in the Manatee Civic Arena, which is in Florida. We still should be in Florida. And an abysmal pre-show matchup, Mike Awesome defeats Perry Saturn in 8:21 by pinfall after an awesome bomb. The match got a 48. Mike Awesome with a 50 and Perry Saturn with a 31. Both men are doing excellent work out there. Both men are slowly getting up there. Announcing quality gave the match a boost. Color commentary gave the match a boost. Mike Awesome benefited from having a new move. But we're going to move on to the pre-show main event. And it is Bomb and Crush, and they defeat the Pitbulls in 7:37 when Bomb pinned Pitbull number 1 with a powerbomb, Crush with a 55, Bomb with a 52, Pitbull number 2 with a 31, and Pitbull number 1 with a 34. Bomb and Crush have great tag team chemistry. The Pitbulls have the tag team specialist bonus. The announcing color commentary gave the match a boost, and the match got a 51. Not bad at all, not bad at all. And we are going to open up Sunday Night Heat. Yes, okay, I was about to say, what, hold on now. And Vince McMahon, he is making a special appearance here on Sunday Night Heat, and the fans are just absolutely going crazy. It's none other than Vince McMahon. His big return on Monday Night Raw. He is here on Sunday Night Heat as well. And he's standing in the middle of the ring, and he has a mic in his hand, and he goes, week after week, I've been impressed with talent that's not been utilized to their full potential. That is why I decided to create Sunday Night Heat, to let these young guys, these guys who are not being used, and these young talent, have a moment to shine on national television. And while I was away in the hospital, recovering, I tuned into the shows and I watched the shows, and I noticed that 4 men in particular have been outshining and outclassing the rest of the competition here on Sunday Night Heat. And I thought to myself, with the King of the Ring coming up, why not give 2 of these men an opportunity of a lifetime to prove that not only do they belong off Sunday Night Heat, but they belong in the main event here in the World Wrestling Federation. Bob Holly was teamed up with Al Snow and the Job Squad, and all they did was lose week after week after week. And after he broke off and started going on his own ways, he showed a little bit of more hardcore tendencies, a little bit more of a hardcore attitude. And I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So Bob Holly, tonight, I'll put you up against somebody who hasn't been having his fair shake here in the World Wrestling Federation, and that's Ahmed Johnson. And the crowd, yeah, all right, yeah. He said the winner of that match, one of you 2 men, will move on to the Final 8 in the King of the Ring tournament. So good luck to both of you, but that brings me to another 2 men. 2 men that who has been putting on bangers here lately. 2 men that has been shining brighter than anybody in the light heavyweight division, and that's Lance Storm. I know he's not the most charismatic man. He doesn't cut a lot of promos, but his in-ring work has impressed me highly. He's gave good matches with the likes of Jerry Lynn and Rey Mysterio, Jushin Thunder Liger. And his opponent tonight is somebody who I think is the future of the World Wrestling Federation. I handpicked this one myself. He has a lot of potential. He reminds me of a world champion. But I just can't figure out who he reminds me of. But he has a sense of purpose, a sense of royalty about him, and that's none other than Grandmaster Sexay. And the crowd's like, what? Grandmaster Sexy? Grandmaster Sexay? Like, what? Grandmaster Sexy? Vince like, so tonight, you four young men will have the opportunity of a lifetime. When Bob Holly goes against Ahmed Johnson, in our main event, it will be Lance Storm versus Grandmaster Sexy. I know that these two men are not going to disappoint me and give us one hell of a competition, one hell of a matchup here tonight in our main event. Thank you for your time, and good luck to all four of you men. So, what a big announcement from Vince McMahon. He's giving these four young men the opportunity of a lifetime to compete, a chance to compete in the King of the Ring. I mean, if one of these four men can enter the King of the Ring, I mean, that just puts name value right there on yourself right there. The segment got a 95. Vince McMahon doing all the talking, obviously. That's why we scored a 95. But we're going to move on to our opening contest of the night. And it is the Steiner brothers. And they come out here and they make quick work of the old school express of Chris Candido and Steve Corino. Oh man, he's still dealing with those personal issues here. That sucks. But in a bout that had terrible wrestling, non-existent crowding, Steiner brothers made short work of the old school express when Rick Steiner submitted Steve Corino. So Rick Steiner picked up the win. Steve Corino was the weak link, struggling to keep up with everybody else. His popularity's not quite there, not where I want it. I'd rather have him in the low 30s, high 40s before we pull him up to the main roster with Chris here. But we're going to keep using him on Sunday Night Heat and putting him on TV, and maybe that can give him some pop here. Scott Steiner with a 72. He's getting there. He's getting where I want him to be. Rick Steiner with a 67. Steve Corino with a 27. And Chris Candido with a 48. The Steiners with that tag team specialist and the chemistry. Color commentary gave the match a boost. Chris is penalized due to his divorce. He's still going through that nasty divorce with Sonny there. And Chris Candido is getting better at his gimmick, so that is awesome. Their gimmick's kind of like the Brainbusters in the early 90s, late 80s of Tully and Arn Anderson. Kind of like, for y'all modern wrestling fans, FTR and AEW. They're no flips, technical wrestling type of tag team, you know. That's kind of their gimmick that they're going on right now. No flips, just fists type thing. We're going to move on to the next segment. And it is a promo from the Steiner. From Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner, he grabs the mic and he goes, "Now, week after week, y'all keep bringing out these bogus jabroni-ass tag teams to come out here and have their freaking necks and backs broken. And I want some real damn competition. The last guys that gave us some competition ain't even a tag team no more. And we don't even know where that one little guy, detective, security guard, whatever the hell he is, we don't even know where the hell he went. So I want some real competition." All of a sudden it's like, "Whoa, what a rush!" And the crowd pops. It's the return of the Legion of Doom. As y'all know, Road Warrior Hawk fell in a drug test, and he went away to rehab. He is back. I had a whole episode they just won the tag team championships, and I had to strip it off of them. But they are back here in the World Wrestling Federation. Road Warrior Animal finally happy that Hawk is back, and now I can book him in some matches here. And they run to the ring, and the Steiners hightail it, man. They grab their tag titles, and they get the hell out. And the Road Warriors pose on the turnbuckles. You know, they do the typical Road Warrior little pose where they put the arms out, and they're just like, "Yeah, I'm so strong, look at me." And the fans are like, "Oh my God, the Road Warriors are back, yay!" But the Steiners, they fucking hightail it. They're out of there, buddy. But we move on to the next segment, which is, I believe, the Bob Holly and Ahmed Johnson matchup. And it is. And a belt that did not have heat in terrible wrestling. Bob Holly defeated Ahmed Johnson with a Falcon Arrow. Ahmed with a 67 and Bob Holly with a 46. Ahmed Johnson was pissed the F off that he had to lose to Bob Holly. He is penalized for holding back here. Bob Holly was. Damn. Yeah, Ahmed, backstage news, Ahmed is probably going to quit here real soon because he's been jobbing to a lot of guys. And his contract's fixing to be up. And I really don't know what to do with Ahmed, to be honest with you. I mean, he's a good mid-card talent, so I might keep him around as a mid-card talent. But I really don't know what to do with Ahmed. And everything. I mean, I had a storyline planned out with the Nation of Domination. But I didn't want to get labeled as a racist for saying derogatory terms towards white people and all that stuff. So I kind of canned that storyline. The Rock was supposed to be in it, so I went a different direction with The Rock and everything like that. So I really don't know what to do with Ahmed. If y'all want to see the Nation be put back together, I'm more than happy to do that. But we might tone it down here. I don't want to have my videos flagged for me saying derogatory terms towards white people and everything, even though I'm a white person. I'm Caucasian, as they like to say. But, you know, I don't want to get my video taken down over something simple like that. But Bob Holly picked up the win with a Falcon Arrow. I don't know why I went on to that rant. Match got a 64. Not bad. Pretty much Ahmed carrying the match. But Ahmed was not happy that he had to lose to Bob Holly here tonight. So he might end up quitting after this. We're going to move on to the next segment, and it is an interview with none other than Doc Hendricks and Grandmaster Too Cool. And Doc says, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with my special guest at this time. It is none other than Grandmaster Sexy and Scotty Too Hottie." And Grandmaster, yo, 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 what's happening, players? You know, and Scotty Too Hottie's like, word, dog. And Doc's like, okay then. Well, I mean, Grandmaster Sexy, you have the opportunity of a lifetime when you take on Lance Storm in our main event tonight. What is the thoughts that are going through your head? I mean, this could be the big push that sends you to the moon. I mean, look at last year. Steve Austin won the King of the Ring last year, and look where he's at right now. I mean, he's one of the top draws of the company. Former King of the Rings, like Bret the Hitman Hart, he's the World Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion. I mean, this could be your opportunity to break out into a main event. And Grandmaster Sexy, he's just like, yo, let's me be serious for a minute. And Scotty Too Hottie's just like, hit him, dog. Hit him, dog. And he's like, look, all my life, I've been told, I've been living in the shadow of my daddy. I've been trying to live up to his accomplishments in the world of sports entertainment, the world of professional wrestling. I've been trying to get up out of his shadow, and those are some big boots to fill. Some really big boots to fill. So it is an honor tonight that my daddy not only gets to be here live in person, but he gets to be at ringside calling my match. Dad, thank you, Dad, for always sticking by me and everything. I will not let you down. Alright? I will not let you down. And this right here, this is my opportunity to shine. Not everybody gets this opportunity. The brass ring is on the table, and I'm not gonna grab it. I'm gonna snatch it and run. Because I'm going to go on. I'm going to beat the Intercontinental Champion Triple H. I'm going to beat The Rock. I'm going to beat Jeff Jarrett. I'm going to beat Owen Hart. And whoever else qualifies for the King of the Ring tournament. I'm going to go on and I'm going to beat them all. So tonight, you guarantee that Grandmaster Sexy is going to go, and he is not going to be a prince no more. I am going to be the king. Oh yeah. And then Scotty 2 Hotty's just like, oh, that was the sickest drop I've ever seen. And then Doc Hendricks is like, what the fuck? Well, that was Grandmaster Sexy. He looks confident. Now we're going to bring the action live to the ring, and Lance Storm's music hits. And he walks out to the ring, with Don Marie, and Lance Storm comes out there. And he does the whole, can I be serious for a minute? Type thing. And he's like, I want to play the Canadian National Anthem, and they start booing and everything like that. And then all of a sudden it's like, turn it up! And Grandmaster Sexy's music hits, and him and Scotty 2 Hotty run out. They doing the dance and stuff like that, and then they just stop. And Grandmaster Sexy just looks at him, and Scotty 2 Hotty looks at him, and he shakes his head yes, and he pats him on the back, and he points to the ring, and Grandmaster Sexy's like, I got to do this alone. So he starts walking to the ring. Scotty 2 Hotty goes to the back. Grandmaster Sexy's walking to the ring, and all of a sudden, somebody from the crowd just jumps over the barricade. It's some blonde-headed guy. What the hell? And he hits Grandmaster Sexy in the back with a chair, right? And his hair is covering his face, and then he takes his hair and pulls it back, and it is the return. It's none other than Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho is back in a bout and he takes Grandmaster Sexy's spot in a bout that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Chris Jericho inserts himself into the match and pins Lance Storm with a lion salt. The match got a 79, Jericho with a 91, and Lance Storm with a 56. The last time we seen Jericho, he was badly beaten by the Big Show before, not this pay-per-view, but the pay-per-view before that one, Backlash. Badly beaten by the Big Show before the match, and he had the match the next night with The Rock. And it seemed like he was injured for a while, but he is back. And he looks like to be in perfect health and perfect condition. He beats Lance Storm, and let's see what he has to say. 100. Wow. Hopefully I can live up to 100 promo. And Chris Jericho grabs the microphone. And the crowd's booing. And he goes, did you miss me? Well, I sure in the hell didn't miss any of you. Now, I hear that there's an opportunity going about to these young, talented guys. And opportunities have been handed out. But yet, Chris Jericho's name is nowhere on that list. So Chris Jericho decided to do what Chris Jericho is going to do. And that's Chris Jericho is going to put Chris Jericho in the position that Chris Jericho needs to be. And the commentary is like, wow, he just said Chris Jericho a lot. And he's just like, now, I know that y'all have missed the best in the world. I know that y'all missed your icon, your role model. I know y'all missed the main event. But now I'm back. And now I'm here. And I'm here to place myself in the King of the Ring tournament. Yeah, I know that Vince gave it to that pissant jabroni Grandmaster Sexy or whatever the hell he wants to call himself. But I'm here, Vince. And he's looking right into the hard cam and he's like, I'm back and I'm here. And I prove that not only do I have the determination, but I have the attitude that you are looking for in each and every single one of these competitors that you have hired in your company. I know guys like Triple H talk about how it's their time to rise to the top, and how guys like The Rock says they just need this opportunity to be back in the spotlight. Well, I am the damn spotlight, Vince. And the fact that you don't have me booked in the King of the Ring is just asinine. So, I'll make the decision for you, Vince. I beat the guy that you gave the opportunity for, and I took my opportunity. And now, I'm in the King of the Ring. And mark my words, I will never, ever lose to anyone. And I will not only be the best in the world, but I will become the king of the world. And I will go on to SummerSlam, and I will become the World Wrestling Federation World Heavyweight Champion when I make Bret the Hitman Hart tap out. So I'll see you Monday on Raw, Vince. When you have your other, when all of us come together, the final 8 in the ring. Because I know that I'm going to take it and I'm going to win it all. And then, Jericho cuts the promo and it ends the show. And Jericho basically saying that he didn't see his name on the King of the Ring qualifiers anywhere. And so he's going to go out there and he's going to take his opportunity here tonight. We finished the show 84, not bad for a C show pretty much. We're going to finish the show. To see what's going on here in the world of 1997. Killer Kowalski is retiring. Fantastic reviews. Title victory. And let's see what WCW Saturday Night did. Oh, they got a 59. And we got a 84, but the Vince promo and the Jericho promo definitely helped us out. Match-wise, I'm pretty sure they probably did a lot better match-wise for us. But, yeah, that was Sunday Night Heat. Tune in to Monday Night Raw. I know I'll record this first before Shotgun Saturday Night. But tune in to Monday Night Raw after this episode and check it out. We are going to King of the Ring. It will be week 2 of June. King of the Ring right around the corner. It is one of my favorite pay-per-views. I have basically booked backwards from WrestleMania from this pay-per-view. So everything after King of the Ring to SummerSlam. I mean, I got my main event for SummerSlam set and the co-main event set. I pretty much know what I'm going to do. I pretty much have the King of the Ring winner booked. If nothing too out of the ordinary happens, I have the King of the Ring winner booked. So look forward to that. Hopefully I can keep things a secret here and do all that. But anyway, this has been Dylan the Villain. Like always, guys, if you are new to the channel and want to subscribe, it will be right here where the Wrestling and Romance logo is. And if you like this video and want to go back and catch up and find out what's going on here in the world of TEW 2020, WWF 97, and you want to go back and watch other episodes to find out all the stories that are going on and what's going on here, the playlist will be right over here over the last night results. Like always, guys, I'm Dylan the Villain, and like me, Sky Wutai, and Big J always say, if you can't play with each other, then you do what I do and play with yourself. Later.